Hello! So that's war number 2 of season 38. This is a tier 4 conduit war. I'm taking Kitty Pryde, Tigra, who I didn't use in the end, and Warlock for path 7. So here we have the first fight against Longshot. So Longshot, I'm always a bit afraid to fight him because I died to him, I think, on kinetic transfer last war. Yeah, I couldn't, I think, dex a special one or something like that, so I'm a bit afraid. Also, I know his special one cannot miss, but I learned like some weeks ago that actually when Kitty Pryde is dupe, you don't care about that because she takes no damage and actually she gains power. So in the end, I was a bit more relaxed than other times. And then there is another matchup which I have like respect for it too, which is Kingpin on energize. The good thing about Kitty Pryde is that you can phase into his SP2 and he takes damage. But sometimes I would get caught after because he gets unstoppable and things can get messy. So what I'm doing here is like I'm baiting a bit more the special one than I did like in some other fights. You see, I try not to be too pushy. I will get to special 2 about the end. Now, yeah, I did have my battery that bothered me. There, I phase into the special 2, and then I have to be careful because there is the unstoppable, and I've messed up quite a few times with it, so I'm playing defensive and just punish with the special 2 myself. So that's it, and then we have like a mini boss. It's the, you know, the node where you can get rooted. It's against Terrax. So I was a bit afraid because I've never done any fight on this node. But actually, if you manage to hit the guy within a 6-second time window, you will not get rooted. And since I brought Tigra, you know, she can be unstoppable after 10 prowesses. So that's my plan. Use Kitty Pryde and basically do like 2 hits combo, and that's it, you know, like I'm not thinking much in this fight, I would say. So first I need my 3 prowesses, so that's why I parry and give a hit, and then I start with my it's a procedure of doing 2 hit combo, dash back, dash in, and etc. I'm already above 10, and you see, since she doesn't get damage while invisible, like you do not care about Terrax aura. So that's a trick Teflon showed me like some seasons ago, and I will be always thankful to him for showing me this trick. It's funny how easy such a defender can become with Kitty Pryde. So finish with a special 3. Maybe I could have thrown it earlier, I don't know. I never know those things. And then we have another mini boss. So it's the node 26. with Hazard Shift and Conflictor. There's a Void on it. I did this matchup several times last season, so I asked to take it. And I'm going with Kitty Pryde and the debuff detox tactic. And again, it's a bit the same principle as with Terrax. You need to be invisible like the whole time, not to get damage, because you will receive some debuffs from the Hazard Shift node, and Void make you suffer if you have debuffs. So the toughest part is to get those prowesses at the beginning, but once you get above 10, it's pretty easy. You can keep doing 2-hit combo, and then you should be okay. So actually that's why sometimes I try to dex the special instead of phasing to them to keep my prowesses. There I am unblockable finally. Sometimes I change my mind apparently. Blocking is good because with the debuff detox tactic you can then get rid of some debuffs, because you get those clean strategies from the tactic. And we finish with a special 3, which could have been thrown earlier again, but anyway. And then so we have a Domino on Spite. So Domino on Spite is like a classic fight for me. I've done it several times already. I'm always bringing Warlock. The idea is to parry as much as possible, because otherwise Domino may gain too much power because of the Spite node. And so that's basically my idea. This fight didn't went great. For some reason I wasn't awake enough. It was one of the first fights in the morning, and so I kind of get cornered, you know, so I managed to parry here. She's cooperative in the sense that she throws a lot of special attacks, but yeah, from where I was, apparently I couldn't dex these heavies well. Thank God the 2 bars of power allowed me to throw a special 2, and then I can create some space between her and me. There I want to intercept because I want to create this space instead of parrying. I go for a special one to reduce a bit the amount of power she has. And she's cooperative enough to throw 2 special ones. This allows me to create some space. Trying to parry here. There it goes. Special one again. Keep her power low. And that's it finally. Then there is Peni Parker on kinetic transfer. Actually, it's my first time ever and fighting Peni Parker in a war. I wanted to bring Hulkling, but since I was asked to fight a Hulkling on the boss circle, I thought I would need Tigra. So in the end I decided not to bring Hulkling and to deal with this fight with Kitty Pryde. And I realized that with Kitty Pryde, Peni Parker is not horrible, because actually when she auto blocks, is typically when you dash in and you're typically phased, so you don't get damage from the power burn. Okay, so you see this happened already. And the good thing is that with the Tigra synergy, you can even go unblockable, right? So there I go, 2-hit combo. In the end, she goes down quite fast as compared to my typical Peni Parker fights. I want to keep her below 2 bars of power. And then she finally died. So I'm pretty happy with Kitty Pryde on this matchup. I didn't imagine she could do it well, you know, because of class disadvantage. And finally we have a Hulkling in the boss circle. Initially I wanted to go with Tigra, but because of the hazard shift node I changed my mind in the end, and I decided to go with Kitty Pryde. The tough part for me is at the very beginning, because I want to get those prowesses fast. And yeah, there I got caught. But finally I have enough prowesses and I can enter the fight. So in the end the matchup is not too complicated. You want to do 2 or 3 combos so that you stay invisible almost the whole time and don't get damage from the hazard shift node. Special one is a bit more tricky to dodge, let's say, because there is this beam in the end. I prefer to face special 2. But as you will see in the end, I decided to phase into the beam of special 1, and in the end it's not that horrible, special 1. There he's getting too much power, I don't know what to do. So what I will do is simply to hit him once, dash immediately back, with the hope that he would throw his special 3. And since I'm still invisible, I will receive no damage. And it worked. So then I can come back. There he throws a special 2. Thanks for cooperating. Special 2 again. There I dashed into his beam to hurt him a bit more. So the question is, when can I throw my special 3? I don't want to throw it too early because, you know, if I lose my prowesses, then I have to come back into the fight, and given the hazard shift node is not great. So in the end I throw it a bit too late. The thing is that he has his indestructible buff on, so the special 3 will deal no damage, but then I will insist that he hits me and he would receive damage because I am invisible. So that's it. I'm pretty happy about Kitty Pryde in this war. Thanks and bye.